Hello, and good evening. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed, our our Assassin Saga, a lore-focused playthrough, and we are on our a next contract kill back in Acre, and oh, I did not mean to do that. And you can see this is where a lot of the fighting has occurred. The bodies litter the streets. And we can obviously use our disguise here to get through the main gates once again. We have our horse following us. The city is very much under the Templars' control. The French soldiers, I assume they are French. I believe, who's in Acre here? William of Montferrat. Maybe he's not French. Maybe the soldiers aren't either. Who knows?
You something to say?
I've got nothing to say to you,
Go
my friend.
away, peasant.
The destruction of the city is very apparent.
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few
Of course,
coins.
people are poor, just like anywhere else.
My family's sick
And
dying. Could
we
you
can't
carry
do anything
me
about it,
coins?
lady. Alright, I'm on my way. Here is where I would... Oh. I would find any viewpoints. There is one here. The other district may be available at this point, so... If that's the case, as usual, I'm going to go through and collect... check those viewpoints off our list here. Again, I always find it funny that there's a fast travel mechanic, but they want you to do all these checkpoints. Okay, where did these guys come from?
Your life ends now.
Oh yeah? I said... Yeah?
I'm catching up to you. I know this city inside out. Hide it.
You want to try that again, my friend? Yeah, I always find it funny there's a fast travel system. Yo! I'll get it out eventually. There's a fast travel system, but they want you to collect all these flags. They want you to go up these towers over and over again. It's just like... Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. They're cutting out the travel for convenience, but they make you do this mundane task.
This'll teach you not to steal.
It's funny too, because I kind of find it when you're just going, whoa, oh, oof. When you're just going from tower to tower, it's kind of somewhat peaceful. Like you don't have to focus on anything. I didn't mean that. You just kind of go along. I thought that was a Templar. So there's two types of soldiers here. Maybe it's English and French, who knows. Not super familiar with historical accuracies or uniforms of the like. I just know that Robert de Sable is like the head of the Templar Order, I think at this point.
You have no business here.
I have plenty of business here, sir. I need to do this thing. Oh!
Forbidden for you to be here.
Yeah. Alright. Yo! Oh, there's a Templar right there.
Been here. Okay, got that.
I don't know why you would dodge rather than counter. I might be low on health. Oh, I tried to counter grab there, but I failed that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get all these towers. I am trying to play with very minimal UI, but when I'm just going from tower to tower, there's no point in me having to constantly open up the map and look at where to go. But I think when I'm engaged in like the assassination, I will try to remember to turn everything off. It just looks so much cleaner. It's, I don't know, I like it a lot more. It's subtle. I guess it's a subtle thought to be like, oh, I'm gonna turn off the UI. How much could that really add? Well, I don't know. You should try it. It changes some things. The way I think about this game.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
I can't get out of here. I'm stuck.
This'll teach you not to steal.
Oh, I
A
was
few coins,
still
all
hiding.
right.
No, stay away from me. Okay. Yeah. See you when I see ya. So I'm here in Acre, and I'm in like this castle, really, out on the ridge, and you know, I'm really starting to like this city for itself. Training dummies, people milling about. There's tons of guards posted. Looks like scholars or men of faith. Of course, we can sneak by our business. Actually, I want to take this time. I was thinking about like the act of assassinations. Boom. Specifically the contracted kills here. It's not some hide in the shadow necessarily or strike from above, right? Kind of assassinations. It's meant to be a public affair, and if you think back to even I'm trying to see how to get up here. If you think back to the opening cinematic, it's super flashy. Now, I would say it's not as flashy when you do it in game, but it's still meant to be a public kind of execution. I would call it. Ooh, save myself there. Because you blend in. It's like a ninja in that sense. Can I don't think I can actually. There we go.
Now!
You blend in, actually. Like, literally, you blend in. You're hidden in plain sight. I think that's at the heart of the philosophy, at least, if you want to call it that. With Assassin's Creed
You are
here.
not allowed to be here. Leave. Die, heathen!
Oh. There we go. Ooh, that was sweet. So yeah, I was just kind of thinking about that. Like I said, when I'm getting all these towers, it makes me think of this kind of stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure even in the next game, well, I'll reserve my thoughts until I actually play it. Whoa, can I get up there? As far as like, how do you go about assassinating? Feel like, you really kind of like just strike from above. That's good. That's good physics right there. Hold on to nothing. But come on, you just cut against my point. Overall, I would say like the movement is really cool. Like this is the first game, okay? You have to try to transport yourself back into the time where none of the Assassin's Creed games existed aside from this one, you know? Oh, there's no one up here. There, we get a nice look from up here. I will say, if they had this many, points, viewpoints, okay, in the game, if they had the same amount, but they didn't make it mandatory for you to expand the map, like, maybe have one central one to kind of like unlock it, so it plays into that synchronization fact. But coming up here because you want to unlock the map, like, no. I like coming up here because I get a nice view. And there's the water, surrounded by water. This fortress actually juts out here, so pretty cool. But yeah, I would say like, oh yeah, having a little achievement. So if you want to get the achievement, you'd climb up all the towers, and then but don't make it kind of mandatory to unlock the map, you know. You can see over the city here, the church, the main church there. I want to say Acre's my favorite, and then Jerusalem, probably. Is there one more down there? I don't see another. Hey, Bill. Alright. I'm still not done, actually. Oh my god, I didn't even get the viewpoint. Alright. Hey! Friend! How did you get up here? You need to get down now. It's not safe for you. Where are your brothers? Listen, it's not... Alright. I don't actually know how to get up here. Like, those look promising. But then how do I get over there? Okay, I can climb up on these. Oh! Then up out here? Aha! Okay. Come on, get around this. Nope, nope, no! Altair? Wait, why did I want to come up here? What? Oh, it's right here. Look at him go. Straight up Spider-Man at this point. Perfect. I don't like the way he's standing. Oh my god. Oh, there's a flag up here. Of course there is. Hey. Oof. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna say Acre's my favorite. Here's another synchronization for you. Can't get enough. Yo, baby! No! That is not right. I'm pretty sure this game is a little, it's not, you know, it's not perfect. There's actually, you can end up dying from that, which is hilarious. Leap of faith, my ass. Jesus Christ.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll meet again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't
His nose.
forget it. These are dark days indeed.
He's so calm just talking over a man screaming for his while he dies. Oh, thank God. Is that all of them? Dark days indeed. Yeah. Hello. Scared flags. Oh, I forgot to look where it was. Ooh. Okay, I didn't die. I'm very flexible. I don't know if I'm gonna collect all the flags. I'm supposed to be dedicated, so I guess I have to. Whee! I did all the viewpoints for the poor and rich district. We haven't visited the middle district yet, because I think there's probably gonna be 3 more kills, and that's where the port is actually. Lots of save the citizen. Like, we could get to that kingdom spot there. So I need to go visit the bureau in order to collect the feather. I think Acre is the one with, I think his name is Malik? But the one of the assassins from the beginning. Ouchie.
Is there a reason for his nonsense?
I'm okay.
I wonder what's got him so. He's going to hurt someone, I know.
There's no easy way to like run into that hole, I feel.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well.
Do it again.
I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Acre's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
Yeah, no, that's not Malik. So, as usual, they give us little hints as to where we should be heading, but I mean, everything is marked on your map. And it's marked on the mini-map, or the GPS. So he did suggested like down here at the cathedral and over here at the market, but I like to try to do everything. So let's go do everything. Gotta do all the things. All the things. This is not the first mention, but this is elaborating on who William is. They're tied to King Richard, whose son is also here? Conrad?
Oh God, don't kill me! Oh, it's you, Altair. You scared me. Richard's men are after me. 2 of them, to be exact. I was trying to strike a deal with them. But I realized that they were toying with me, so I ran away. You shall be the angel of death and collect their heads before they collect mine. When it is done, I shall tell you of the deal.
Alright. Stealth assassin. That's what we do. And I would say this is kind of like the perfect example. Jesus Christ! Drunk. You know what?
You think this amusing? Do a game.
You sort yourself out, you drunkard. As I was saying, this is like... Oh, never mind. They're probably on the rooftops here.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that.
I think they're milling about the streets here. Yeah, look at... Let's see. See that? Yellow target right there. Okay. So this is what I was going back to what I was saying before, where you just kind of like walk on by. Hey, hey, hey. You gotta blend in with the drunks. Oof. Slowly walk by, and no one notices you. You. I ain't playing your game. Ooh, flag. So, yeah, this is kind of like more aligned with the Assassin's Creed like game philosophy. Where is this guy? You're kind of like walking by the street, no one knows who you are, and then you just stab a guy in the back, and that's that. Right? Don't mind me. That's how I feel anyway.
Please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Or you can run up behind them. The informant should be nearby. Oof. There he is.
What a relief it is to know that I am safe. Thank you, Master. I tried to make a deal with the Citadel guards to leave the gates open even when the alarm sounds. I failed you. So now your only escape from Richard's Citadel will be to climb the fortress walls. Forgive me.
Okay. Go for the fortress's walls. Very good information. View the attachment. I mean, it is what it is. I like when it's a letter that you can read because at least that gives more information. The pictures don't really help. Former Merchant Stand Destruction Challenge. What a great name that is.
Lend me your ear for a moment, Altair. William of Montferrat has replaced many of the district's honest merchants with men loyal to his cause. He seeks to weaken faith in King Richard by overcharging honest citizens for poorly crafted goods. These corrupt merchants must be removed. Find their stands and destroy them.
And throw someone in it. That's what that means. I'm getting good at throwing people into stands. Alright, you're charging too much. Oh god! Hi, you want to engage in battle? Holy guards! I cannot. Oh shit! Oh shit! I actually have to go back to my informant. I forgot about that. I can't spend time killing all these guards. Be anonymous. Oh shit! This was not a good idea. Oh! This was not a good idea. This was not a good idea. This was not a good idea.
Thank you for the help, Altair. It may seem a small thing you've done today, but it's important nonetheless. This bit of paper should prove useful when you finally face William.
Another man in the harbor seems connected to William. Oh. Who's connected to William? William's men fear he is destined for failure, though they dare not turn to the king for help. There is mention of a third man, one said to reside in the harbor, though he inspires little confidence as well. Uncertainty rules the day. It makes men paranoid, and my work more difficult. Who is this? Master. It's signed no one. Work continues in the chain district of Acre, though we are concerned about William's ability to see this through to the end. He takes his duties a bit too seriously, and the people may reject him when the time comes. When the time comes. Without the aid of the treasure, we can ill afford an uprising, lest it recall the king from the field, and then your plan will be for nothing. We cannot reclaim what's been stolen unless the two sides are united. Perhaps we might prepare another to take his place, simply as a precaution. We worry that our man in the harbor will become increasingly unstable. Already he talks of distancing himself, and this means we cannot rely on him should William fall. Let us know when you intend that we might execute it. We remain ever faithful to the cause. Alright, so this is something quite interesting. Okay, so with our... if we assassinate... Shit. Oh. Get and die. If we assassinate William here, I feel we're actually speeding up the process because of this man in the harbor. So now this third guy will actually take the place of William. And they've already accounted for this. So I might be doing them a favor, actually.
Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion.
Safety and peace, brother. Although it seems I'll be receiving neither.
Safety and peace.
Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
Sure. Yoink. Don't look! Whoa! Did you see that? Pure assassin skill.
Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Sure. Not really concerned about maps and stuff, though.
Your hard work is changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat.
Thank you.
He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
Wow. Ye of little faith. William will retreat to the back of his citadel when challenged by King Richard. When challenged by King Richard? What is that supposed to mean? Oh. Oh. Whoa! How you like those moves, buddy? Woo! Murderer? I just saved a citizen.
God, you've saved me.
Men like William of Montferrat.
William. What do you know about this William? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just walking around like this. Far enough there, dude. We just exchange blows until... Hold on a second. Who called you into this? 2v1? This ain't fair. Am I gonna have to pull a knife out? Jesus.
Stop. Enough. Enough. What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Call it. Almost get my ass beat by some punk. Alright, William will be distracted today by Richard's visit. Isn't that great? The day of all day. There's a viewpoint I forgot. How did I forget this viewpoint? Because it's covered up. Did I forget any other ones? God damn. The day of all days. Richard will be distracted. Is it like, you see what I mean? Like, what kind of hint is that? Oh, today he's gonna be distracted. It's like, well, shit. If it wasn't today, what was I supposed to do? Nothing, because there's nothing you can do. Maybe it's supposed to be like, oh, wait until he's distracted? So now I know that there's gonna be an opportunity for me to do something? I don't know. Whee! There he is. Surrounded by guards, of
They
course.
let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible.
Ah.
It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
Okay. Oh, look. Get on with your business here, sir. Get it! Forgotten structure compose a potential entrance. Compose as a potential entrance. Okay. Had to take care of some guards there. I don't know how much you saw that, but now we're finally ready to commit assassinations. If we take a look at the last thing here. It says repairs. Repairs can let us get in easily, so that's pretty helpful, you know. Again, I'm not a huge fan of these maps and stuff. Okay, on to the bureau. Just walk in, dude.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've
So
done as
soon?
asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
Oh,
It's
okay.
true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
So, I guess because William and King Richard do not see eye to eye, strike after William meets with Richard, he'll be distracted by... because they don't see eye to eye, when King Richard's son Conrad is here, it like keeps him in check. I think that's what they were talking about. Okay, so we are making our way all the way to the Citadel.
"3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men."
The Saracens would not have honored that end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed.
Now
our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World.
In the New World.
Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Disperse. So, yeah, you can see. I assume we're not getting through that main gate, but this is where the scaffolding should be. So we can get up this way here. And it's like, would you have found this if you didn't have the map? Of course you would. it's not super obvious, but it's like it's in the one corner that you can jump up onto things. So of course you would go up here. I want that flag. Oh, I want that other flag. Uh-oh. Oh. Nice. So I think we're going to that tower there. And yeah. Let's see, I can go around. Oh, hello.
Die, heathen!
We have archers and swordsmen up here.
Leave this place!
I don't know how many knives I got, but that's good.
You're not allowed to be here. Leave.
Gather round. Yeah. Oh! Keep wearing what I have to say.
Oh shit.
I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim.
Can I do it here?
We stand accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause.
For shame! He knows nothing!
He's wrong! Peace! Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy. Never! We are committed! Why do you say this? I see the way you train. You have conviction and focus. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Acre, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems, but no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't.
Just plop down on his head here. Or should I just slightly get nice and personal, you know? Oh! It's a surprise!
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Acre for your son Conrad.
Oh. Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom.
William's son.
And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Trying to... I feel like this assassination is more than is morally gray more than others. All right, hold on a second. Let me turn on my cheat codes here. Yeah, I feel like this assassination is more morally gray than any of the others so far. I just need to... Yeah, I need you to not do that, sir. I need to get up this ladder.
I'm far better than you'll ever be.
Really? See about that. I like these moves. Whoa! Just missed. Don't throw any rocks. Because as William was saying, you know, you see me hoarding their food, but in reality, we're saving for the time to come. and I'm going to ration it to the people. He never said that he wasn't protecting people. His form of justice may be seen as cruelty, but maybe it's better for the greater good, you know, so to speak. The hard, maybe being severely harsh on criminals is working for this city. Who's to say? You can't have complete chaos, because then it's anyone's game. If I can get up here quickly. Oh, you son of a bitch. Haha! Woo! Perfect. What? Dangly leg, dude? That is hilarious.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Acre from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Acre for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Mualim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Of course he is.
Fast forwarding memory.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah-ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
if this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
And with that, extra throwing knives. You can practice in the courtyard. Oh. Knowledge gained. For sure. And what have we learned? Well, I guess I took for granted, and I had it so ingrained to me that we knew who the Templars were. Well, maybe we did or maybe we didn't, but now we know exactly what unites these men. Not some religion or country. It is an idea. Just as the Assassin's Creed unites us. Now they're posed as antithetical to the Creed and the Assassins and mankind, freedom. But in their eyes, we assassins cause chaos, disorder, cause disease and crime, hunger. So they are striving for what they call peace, what they call order, justice. But that is exactly what we too are striving for. Or at least what we would call it. It is very morally gray, I would say. I think because we are definitely biased because we as Altair are an assassin. We are fed, or we learn through Al-Mualim, who may not be exactly truthful. So we don't exactly see the other side as how they see it. But in time, all will become clear. And with that, I thank you for watching. See you next time.